Hello YouTube, how you guys doing? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting together a story right now and I'm sitting down talking to the family of Darlie Rodier. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who may not remember who Darlie Rodier is, here she is right here, ladies and gentlemen. Texas has one of the most flawed justice systems. Now, once upon a time, I thought like you before I went and did my homework and started researching and reading. I thought Darlie was guilty. Send her ass to death row, she's dead. Give her the needle. Put out her misery. The world would be a better place without her. That was my way of thinking back then. I don't like to read articles and give you guys second and third hand tabloid information. I'm going straight to the source. Anything I bring to you, I'm going to give it to you right here on this channel, Real World Podcast. Now, I was sitting up late one night and I was watching Life on Death Row.
It's going to be really interesting because I really did. I'm not fighting with Sully and them no more. And so they popped it in there that Whirl is going to come on and talk to them about how innocent Darlie is. It's going to be really interesting since he sat down with the family and all, and he's getting some of this information from the family. I just wanted to put you guys in touch with Real World Podcast. Go on, look at him at YouTube, at Real World Podcast. This was 4 years ago, and he still believes that Darlie's innocent. So that's Real World Podcast on YouTube. It's going to be really interesting. I mean, I've been in this case for a long time, and when I was a supporter, I never got to sit down and talk to the family and discuss the case. So this will be really interesting. Let's hear a little more. Oh, he's very serious about this case. He is.
Go back and look up the history of Texas or anywhere in the South where the death penalty is, and you will find that many innocent men have been executed on death row that did not even commit the crime. How do you make that right? The person is dead. You can't give them life again. You can't bring them back. There's no amount of money in the world that will compensate the family for taking the life of an innocent person. I'm asking you, do not let them execute this innocent woman. Do not let them do it.
He's very serious about this case, so. And it's very
that the prosecutor put together for you guys, it does not support the crime. It just doesn't. The evidence that this prosecution hid from you guys, I'm quite sure if the jury heard that, this woman would be free. She would not be sitting on death row for 22 years.
So this is going to be quite interesting. I'd like to see how it goes. It's been 4 years. Maybe we've studied the case a little bit harder, and we know a little bit more about the case, and we're a little more strong in the case. But like I said, I supported Darlie for years, and I ran groups from her, and I never had the pleasure of sitting down and talking to the family at all about the case. So this will be real interesting. Real World Podcast on YouTube.